I just noticed this down the middle of Lidl, which is a Revel. It supposedly is a kit. It's not much of a kit, but it's 1 to 25th, which is approximately garden rail scale. So I thought, well, give it a try. It's less than £10 for an item for a garden railway, so not a huge outlay. So what do we get in the box? I've opened it up and I've taken lots of soft plastic packaging off the parts of bags within bags inside this for the plastic parts. But if I tip the plastic parts out onto the table, then what you see, let's put the decals aside. I forget how many parts did it say on there altogether. 18 parts in total. So not many parts. So upper body, lower chassis. The only bit I've assembled so far is to put the tyres onto the wheels. Now looking at the picture, the obvious thing to do would be to spray some silver or paint some silver or chrome onto those wheel hubs before putting the tyres on. But the tyres are a separate item, and they're of a softer plastic, more of a rubbery plastic. And I don't think I need to show you how this goes together. Leave you to work it out. I'm not going to look at the instructions because I think it'll be fun to assemble this without looking at the instructions. If you've got any idea of that. And then what I'll do is I'll put the video on again when I'm nearer to finishing it, so you can have a look at how the thing looks. I'm not really timing myself, but it's just gone at 2:30. So it's showing 2:37, just gone 2:38. I'm sure with a bit of practice, some of those, there it is, a rather cheap plasticky looking thing, but with a bit of weathering. And it doesn't look unlike the type of vehicle that you get on some of the stake trucks from some of the major manufacturers. But there it is. It's something that I won't worry about having outside in the garden if it's left out. I think it's robust. And it's a representation of an actual model of vehicle. Probably not seen in the UK very much. What's it called? A Ford F-150 Raptor. And there we go. That's the model, built without any decals or additional paint or weathering. That can all be added as and when. So you know what you're getting then if you see these in your local Lidl store. I am pleased to see that it does have a GB registration plate, so you can personalise it for a range of countries with the decals that are provided. But you also have the GB registration plates there, so that's quite useful. Well, if this is whizzing around the track on the back of a truck, you won't need too much detail. But if you want to add the detail, this is where the time goes. So what we've got is stickers, self-adhesive things. They're fairly straightforward to apply, aren't they? We don't mind that. And then water slide transfers. I think the Americans call them decals, don't they? But they are transfers because they transfer. There's my little bowl of water. Pair of scissors to cut them off, soak them and then slide them carefully into position. It's a tricky job. I tend to get them folded, creased, all sorts of things go wrong, but with a bit of care and practice you can get transfers to work. And on something that's relatively cheap like this, you might as well practice your transfer skills.